Yo, what's up guys? So in this video I'm going to show you the Batcave. So like where I make all my hands-on demos and things like that. Not the clinical stuff, but the stuff that I do benchtop. So it's going to be right there. That's where I do all my stuff. I got my overhead mount, I got my two little lights on the side, and my little bench right there where I do all my work. And it's a little bit tough because I have to keep that stocked and I can't just keep stealing stuff from my clinic. My assistants get pissed off because a bunch of stuff is missing every now and then. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be in my dental office. I'm so sorry, Melissa, if you're missing one of these. I've also been getting a lot of requests for speaking engagements, and now I'm going to be participating in other courses like the Restored Smile course coming up in September. So lots of exciting stuff coming up, and I'm sort of scared about how busy my schedule is going to get. I kind of love my downtime. I love spending time with my family. I'm probably going to be flying my family out with me. So for example, I got asked to speak at the Heartland Dental meeting. That's going to be in October. It's like 1,000, actually no, it's in December. And it's gonna be like 1,000 dentists or something like that, and it's in Orlando. So I'm obviously gonna go to Disneyland. I'm gonna be Disney World. I'm gonna spend my daughter's birthday. Her birthday is December 5th, so I'm gonna be going there and spending Disney World with my family there. So, but anyway, let's go check out the little setup I have back there. I'm gonna show you where I shoot my videos and how I do it. I'll actually just take the camera back there. Oh, this is my daughter's new bike that she got. She got a little tricycle, and this thing like kind of helps me steer for her. She's just the cutest thing on it. So a couple of you guys asked me if it was hard to keep my course unsponsored, so to keep my upcoming implant course completely unsponsored. And the answer to that is really no. It wasn't hard once I decided that I'm not in the online stuff to make money. My goal with all this stuff is a fun way to socialize with you guys, fun way to meet you guys, and build my brand. That's my goal right now. I just want you guys to get to know me and to learn something from me, hopefully. All right, so this is it right here. If you haven't pieced this together yet, this is my garage, right? This is where I do all my work because it's the only place that Olivia won't know that I'm here, even though I'm still at the house. She'll think I'm at work. So, hey, it works for now. You know, it's hard to do any work when you have a little baby in the house. But anyway, we got my Husky table right here from Home Depot. I got these lights from I got them from Amazon, from I think Newer, something like that. They're pretty cheap, but really necessary to make everything kind of stand out here. Got my overhead Manfrotto articulating arm, and I got a TV up there because that's the way I make sure everything's in focus when I'm filming. I try to do everything at like the butt crack of dawn, at like 5:30 in the morning. Gets hard when you have a baby though. Might go to sleep later or not even sleep throughout the night. So I try to be as like Hakuna Matata about it, and just do what I can. There's definitely no fanciness here, you know. I don't got a studio, I'm not renting out a place. Try to be as $100 startup as I can be. It's hard as a young dentist because our loans are so crazy. Oh my gosh, our loans are insane. And I don't know, I don't even know if I'd recommend for people to become dentists these days because the student loan is like amazingly ridiculous. And so my dental clinic helps pay my student loan right now, so that's where I'm being able to pay my loan. The online stuff is just for fun, and we'll see where it goes. And right now, I feel like this is the calm before the storm, right? So right now, Implant Direct assigned me up as a DSO trainer. So DSO, it's one of those big corporations that owns like 50 to 100 offices or something like that, and so they signed me up as a trainer for those offices. And I'm just going to be flying around the country in summer and fall. I'm sure I'll story some of that and share some of that with you. So while it is hard to get work done when you have a baby at home, I also would never have made this guy without Olivia, right? So the story behind this book is when I had Olivia, you guys know Olivia was born with a lymphatic malformation, so she's born a little bit different. And so I had to be ready to go to the hospital at any moment in case of any emergency, and so it really made it hard to work. And so I pretty much quit whatever things I was doing, and I was only working like 2 days a week, or I don't know, 1.5 days a week or something. And the rest of the time I would stay home and be with Olivia. and with Teresa. And Olivia slept a lot when she was a baby. You know, babies just sleep a lot. They spend half their time sleeping, and so I'd just be sitting there pushing her bassinet with my foot, and just kind of typing on the computer, because I'm the kind of guy that I gotta get something done. And so while she was sleeping, I would work on this guy, and this is like, what is it, 300 pages. This is the last copy that I have of the first edition, and I'm not letting this guy go. So anyway, this became this, and this one's just way more incredible. This is like 400 plus pages and a lot more collaboration and a lot more refinement in this one. So for content for this book, I was working at a dental implant center actually at the time, and the person was having a hard time with their full arch cases. They had placed a bunch of full arch implants, and they were having a heck of a time restoring them. And so they called me in, actually the lab called me in, they're like, hey doc, this practice is having a really hard time with restoring these cases. And the doctor and the lab guy were like getting into fights about it. And so they brought me on, and I worked on those cases, and I kind of finished restoring those cases. And the doctor said, you know what, why don't you just start the new cases too, instead of me starting them. So I was doing all their full arch cases, surgery to restorative. And I also called up my buddy Naif, Nate Farley, Yasin Aktas out in Germany. So I just kind of reached out to a bunch of IG folks, the guys who have been posting a lot of great stuff on full arch rehabs. Payman Ricey also, he sent me some footage. So a lot of these guys wanted to be part of it, and Instagram was still kind of, I don't want to say in its nascency. 2 years ago, you know, dental Instagram anyway, there wasn't like a big community the way there is now. So anyway, collaboration was a little bit easier, I think, then. People had less of their own things going on. Now everyone's got their own thing, so it's a little harder to collaborate because everyone's busy. I think that if we could get together and collaborate on some of these things, we would probably establish, you know, ourselves as like really, really solid players. But anyway, I think everyone's doing a good job, and I'm gonna keep doing my thing. The way I like to work is I just kind of like look straight, do my thing, and don't look around at what everyone else is doing. Because in my lifetime, what I've seen is sometimes other people get burnt out or stop, or priorities change, or run out of money or something. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, keep putting these videos out, and I think it's gonna work out just fine. All right, so now you guys know how it's done. You know what they say about once you know how the sausage is made, then all you want to do is make sausage. That's what Dwight Schrute on The Office said. Anyway, all right, guys, hasta la vista. Catch you later.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you guys later.
No,
No?
I want to talk to Disney.
You want to talk to the camera? Talk to the camera.
I
So this is her on the daily. Okay? Hey, I thought you said you wanted to talk.
did.
You changed your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.